Hello guys, I'm going to share an interesting question with you guys. So let's see the question at first. So p x equals to k is equals to b times k times p to the power k minus 1 is given, and k is equals to 1 goes to infinity, and 0 is smaller than p and smaller than 1. So at first we want to find b to let the p x equals to k to be a probability mass function. So if p x equals to k is a probability mass function, it means that the summation k from 1 to infinity p x equals to k is equals to 1. So we can change the equation to the summation of k equals to 1 to infinity b times k times p to the power k minus 1. This is equals to b times 1 plus 2p plus 3p squared plus something and so on. So we want to know that 1 plus 2p plus 3p squared plus something so on is equals to what? So consider y equals to 1 over 1 minus x. So y is equals to since y equals to 1 over 1 minus x, so y times 1 minus x is equals to 1, which is equals to y minus yx. So y is equals to 1 plus xy, which is equals to 1 plus x times 1 plus xy is equals to 1 plus x plus x squared times y, and this is equals to 1 plus x plus x squared times 1 plus xy, and we can continue doing this kind of steps and to get 1 plus x squared plus x cubed, plus x cubed plus something. So we can see that 1 over 1 minus x is equals to 1 plus x squared plus x cubed plus something. And now we take the derivative of y. So derivative of y is equals to derivative of 1 minus x. We can use quotient rule. So the derivative of y is equals to 1 minus x squared, and now this is equals to 1 plus x squared plus something's derivative, which is equals to 1 plus 2x plus 3x squared plus something. So b times 1 plus 2p plus 3p squared plus something is equals to b times 1 over 1 minus p squared, which is equals to 1, since we need p be the probability mass function. So b is equals to 1 minus p squared. So let's see the second problem. We want to find the expected value of x. So we should know the formula of expected value of x. So expected value of x is equals to k times the summation from k from 1 to infinity, px equals to k, which is equals to k times 1 minus p squared times k times p to the power k minus 1 is equals to 1 minus p squared times 1 plus 4p plus plus 4p plus 9p squared plus something. So we can use the same method as I showed above to find the representation of this summation, or we can say it is a series. So the representation of this series is equals to 1 plus p over 1 minus p cubed, and we should time 1 minus p squared. So the expected value of x is equals to 1 plus p over 1 minus p. So let's see the third question. We want to find the expected value of x squared. So for the expected value of x squared, we just change x to x squared and plug it in the equation. So the k will become k squared and times the summation of k equals 1 to infinity px equals to k, which is equals to 1 minus p squared times k cubed times p to the power k minus 1, which is equals to 1 minus p squared times 1 plus 8p plus 27p squared plus something. So as we showed above, this equation can use same method to get the representation. So this whole equation is equals to 1 minus p squared times 1 minus p to the power 4 divided by 1 plus 4p plus p squared. So this is equals to 1 minus p squared divided by 1 plus 4p plus p squared. So this is the value of expected value of x squared. So for the first question, we want to know the difference between expected value of x squared and the square of expected value of x. So since we know the value of expected value of x and expected value of x squared, it's easy to find the differences between them. So this equation is just equals to 1 minus p squared divided by 1 plus 4p plus p squared minus 1 plus p over 1 minus p square, so which is equals to 1 minus p square divided by 1 plus 4p plus p square minus 1 plus 2p plus p square. So this is equals to 1 minus p square divided by 2p. So it's an easy question. So let's see the last question. So when p equals to 1 over 3, we want to find the conditional PMF of p that x equals to k given by 2 is smaller than or equals to x, and x is smaller than or equal to 5. So let's see the how can we solve this question. So since we know p is 1 over 3, we can find so at first we should show that since p x equals to k given by 2 is smaller than or equals to x and smaller than or equals to 5, so we know that x is in the interval 2, 3, 4, 5. So the probability that x equals to k given by 2 smaller than x and smaller than or equals to 5 is equals to 0 if k is not equals to 2, 3, 4, or 5. So we just need to find the probability that x equals to k given by 2 is smaller than or equals to x and smaller than or equals to 5. This is equals to p x equals to k and 2 smaller than or equals to x smaller than or equals to 5 over p 2 is smaller than or equals to x smaller than or equals to 5. So for this probability, this is just equals to 1 minus 1 over 3, since we know p is 1 over 3, square times 2 times 1 over 3 plus 3 times 1 over 3 square plus 4 times 1 over 3 cube plus 5 times 1 over 3 to the power 4. So this is equals to 4 over 9 times 2 over 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 4 over 27 plus 5 over 81, which is equals to 0.537. And now we can show that the probability x equals to k given by 2 is smaller than or equals to x and smaller than or equals to 5 is equals to 1 over 0.537 times 4 over 9 k times 1 over 3 to the power k minus 1 for k equals to 2, 3, 4, or 5. Otherwise, the probability x equals to k given by 2 is smaller than or equals to x and smaller than or equals to 5 is equals to 0. So we done.